Welcome to the show. My first guest is Jennifer. Jennifer, I've been told you lost custody of your children, and you're here because you want them back.
Yes.
How did you lose custody of your children?
Well, my dumbass husband decided that he was going to put them in a house that they were safe in, but they weren't. It was like so nasty. It really was. There was like dog crap all over the floor, cat crap all over the floor, dog everywhere. I mean, there's just.
So is your husband, but you two were separated? Or?
Yes.
Okay. And how old were your kids at the time?
My oldest son was like 1.5 years, and my youngest was like 3 or 4 months.
3 or 4 months. On the date of 12/28/06, the children were found to be living in deplorable conditions. Dogs and cats going in and out of the house, leaving feces on the floor. The stench in the home was unbearable. Both children have head lice. The 3-month-old had little formula and was drinking Kool-Aid from his bottle. The baby is extremely underweight. The older child was taken to the hospital earlier that day by ambulance. According to the babysitter, the child had swallowed an unknown object, and she was unsure what it was. There are major concerns with the people the children are being left with. It turns out your son had swallowed a piece of glass.
Yeah, actually at the time I was living in Bowling Green, trying to get my life together, trying to, get a job so I can provide a stable home for him.
But you have 2 children now. One's 3 years old, and the other one now is 19 months, and you haven't seen them in almost a year.
I have no vehicle to get back and forth.
Wow. You can't see your kids because you have no vehicle to go back and forth. And it's been almost a year you haven't seen your kids.
It's sad, yes, I know, but,
It's sad for the children that their mother will not make the effort to get off her fat ass and go see them.
Fat ass?
Yeah.
I do stuff for my kids.
Really? What do you do for them?
I do send them things.
You send them things. Good for you. How about being there? I think kids, you know what they want? They want to be tucked in bed. When they wake up in the middle of the night, they want their mommy. When they wake up, they like to see their mommy.
Every day.
You talk to them on the phone every day.
I let them know that their mother is still here and that their mother still
How would
loves
they
them.
know?
I call
Your
them
one
every
is
day.
19 months old. You're giving them a phone call. First of all, get your ass out of my chair. Stand up and talk. Get your ass up. It drives me crazy. You're telling me you haven't seen your children in a year, and it's because you don't have a vehicle. What kind of reason is that?
It was my husband's fault.
It's your husband's fault that you haven't seen him in a year?
No, it's my husband's fault, the reason why my kids are gone.
Then you give me a reason why you haven't gone there and seen them. And don't tell me it's because it's a vehicle. I would get sick to my stomach if I didn't see my children for 3 days, 4 days. I'd be going crazy. This is a year.
You don't think it eats away at me?
No, I don't. Well, then get off your ass and go see them.
I don't have the money to give people for gas, so I can go up there to Brown.
You don't have money to go see your children.
No, I don't.
Then why are you bringing children into the world that you cannot see because you don't have enough money? If you don't have enough money to buy a bus ticket, to give me a ride, why are you bringing them into the world? Because if you can't afford a bus ticket, a tank of gas, then you certainly can't afford diapers, food, doctor visits, everything else that a child requires. Why are you bringing them into the world if you can't afford to have them?
At the time when I did have my children, yes, I had the money to take care of them.
And what happened?
My dumbass husband.
So you're going to blame it all on him.
Why
you don't see him, why you're not with them.
It is his fault.
It's all his